Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for watching today. Today is Friday, April 8th. And today won't keep you long on a Friday. And first, I'm checking, making sure I'm going live on Facebook. And there I am. And so today, the question is that you have to ask yourself is why are you not getting involved and participating in anything that you could get in front of new people? I remind agents every day during my coaching that your job as a salesperson, like again, I use this uh, comparison or term or thought process a few times this week, is that think of yourself as an employee of yourself. You're the CEO and you have an employee that is your salesperson of your real estate business. What do you think their first job or most important job is? Every day. Every day. Number one, what do you have a meeting with your top salesperson? What do you tell your top salesperson to do? They're an employee, so you're paying them for their time. So you have to make sure they have things to do to keep them busy and be efficient and to be productive. And what are you going to have them do? And their number one job is find customers, find clients, find buyers, find sellers, meet new people, get involved in things. So now back to you. You're this person. Why are you not, one of your daily activities is to talk to new people, meet new people, build your database, grow your database of new people. And what baffles me is, well, let me just say this, and I know I say this a lot. Back when dinosaurs roamed the earth, when I started in real estate 30 years ago, there was limited options to connect with people. There was a phone. If I want to connect with people, there was a phone or door knocking. And people had to work, and they didn't have phones at their office. All they had voicemail. The only way is if I couldn't talk to them direct, they had voicemail at home, not on a cell phone. That was being the voicemails on your home machine, your machine at home was listened to by other family members, deleted by other people. How many times, I'm sorry to use my age in this, is that how many times did we hear that way in the back? All of us in our 50s and older, like, oh, I didn't get your message. My kid must have erased it or whatever. So I know talking to kids today, it's hard to believe. But today, it baffles me that there's so many ways to, even if you're scared and you have fear of talking to people, I mean, you got into the wrong business, I think, if you're fear of talking to people. But maybe there's always that fear of putting yourself out there, of upsetting people, catching them at the wrong time, overselling yourself. But there's so many ways to connect with people, passively to cry. Direct messages on Facebook, social media, text messages. There's technology that you can use to connect with people. What do you have? Do you get random? I get a ton of random text messages, direct messages, so many different things from salespeople that have no connection to me. And why do they do it? Because it works. They don't do it because it doesn't work. It works because they're sending it to a ton of people. But I'll give you one example. Imagine you're on social media. You're on Facebook. It's one of your past clients is on Facebook, and they're friends with you on Facebook. You see their friend list. Go through their friend list saying, hey, Joe, I see that you're friends with, and send him a direct message. Hey, Joe, I see you're friends with Dave. Dave, I helped him sell his house. Hopefully saw my post on Facebook a couple days ago or a week ago. I would love to be your trusted real estate advisor. If you're ever looking to buy or sell, feel free to reach out to me anytime. I'm happy to be your go-to person for real estate information. something like that. How hard is it to send some people some messages? What's the fear? They're going to say no. What's the fear? They're going to send you back, like take me off your list. That's that little rejection, is that little rejection or possible little rejection on that. Now, that's something I say that's completely passive, because you're not picking up the phone and talking to them and they could say something to you directly. I think that's passive. But direct, calling people up, meeting new people, getting yourself out there, get involved in your community. What kind of hobbies do you have? Join those hobbies. Look for those groups online. If you just like technology, like to sit behind a computer all day long and talk on the phone and don't physically get out there, join groups online. There's lots of chats. There's lots of different things. Google it. Like, you love skiing. Well, skiing, I didn't even Google this, but like skiing clubs, online chat groups, whatever. Just look online. Facebook has a ton of them, different groups and things. You could find that. Start a group on that. I know in my community here, in different cities, they have city groups. Like, lived in Mayfield, lived in Solon, lived in Columbus. There's different things. Your alumni group, if you went to high school or college, look for those online. Just what is keeping you from getting out there and trying to connect with new people and building your database? Any connection is a positive move forward. Any connection with a new person, because you know why? Because that person is probably right now living in a house, or if they're renting, they might want to buy someday. It's a potential client. You already know. That's the beauty of real estate. You pretty much know almost every single person you talk to or connect with could be a client, even if they're not in Ohio, if they're in any other state. Referrals, anybody you talk to. What kind of business has millions? How many homeowners are in the United States? I'm sorry, I don't know that. I'm throwing out about 100 million or more. Don't quote me on that. Google it. How many people own a home in the United States? That's your open database. Everybody, every single person. And 95% of everybody buying or selling uses a realtor. The for sale by owner market is only like 5%. And that's even lower, because that's when just realtors are not involved. So that includes builders, people just, you're selling your property to your kids, or two companies buying properties from each other because of a purchase of a business or whatever. 5%. So you think 95%, I'll be conservative, 90% of every homeowner in the United States can be a potential client for you to earn income when they sell their home. Sky's the limit. So what's keeping you from contacting any of those people? Now, not to go into detail about the legalities of outside the state and what you can and cannot say, but I will be, disclaimer, I'll just throw what I tell our agents. As you talk to people outside the state, you can't help them and give them specific information, but say, I am a realtor in Ohio. I could help you, connect you with an agent there and help you find or buy a house. I think I've been telling the agents that for 30 years. It's allowed. You're not giving them real estate advice. You're not showing them houses. You're not writing contracts. You're just telling them what you do. You're licensed in Ohio and can connect them with an agent there. 25% referral fee. Done. How easy is that? And how hard is that, though? That's the hard part. That's the hard part of thinking out why. Why are you not doing it? Why? So remember, I've said this many times. Be grateful every day when you wake up in real estate. Say, the sky's the limit today. What do you want to take advantage of today? Who do you want to call? Where do you want to get involved in? What do you want to do? You can find business today. Any agent can find business today. It's just how many people they're talking to, who those people are, what they're doing. and you can find business out there, and you consistently do it, consistently build your database and meet new people and put new people in there, consistently connect with them quarterly, monthly with emails, quarterly with calls, yearly or quarterly with mailers. There's so many things that you can do to help connect with people. You just got to know their name, their address, their phone number, their email address. Go get it. Go get them. Simple as that. So that's it for today on this Friday, April 8th. Remember, use me as a resource. Call, text, email me anytime. I'm happy to set the time aside for you to go over this topic. I love this topic. So this is my most common thing I do during coaching is like, let's brainstorm. How are you going to get yourself out there? What should we do? What are you doing in your life now? And how to get out there. And I love talking about this with people. So if you're ever interested, shoot me a text or an email. I'm happy to help. That's it. Have a great Friday, a great weekend, and we'll see you on Monday. Bye-bye.